What is good, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I want to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Elusive Fox, Goliath Burrito, Ceravix, Manut D02, Crispy Bacon, Julian Hernandez, Christian Simpson, Felix Osborn, William Fate Ward, Joseph Allen, Aaron Bates, XS7, Marcus 303, R. Griffin, Andrew Larman, Brady, Brian Imika Njoku, Zyman K, A7503, JK844, Ash, T Sunset, Charlie Wren, Timothy Kuine, and Borther Byron. And I would also like to give a big shout out to our executive producers, Bevan Brummett and Hades Belt, and welcome our new executive producers, Tavon and Alaskan Josh. Thank you all very much for your support. And if you want to become a Patreon supporter, feel free to click the link in the description to find out more. We'll see you there. Tally-ho, lads!
Lightsaber time, baby.
Use the Force, young Padawan. Oh my god!
Here we go, by God.
Yep, we got ourselves
Dead quick.
So this one, to please the whole symphonies of this music, you definitely got to have both headphones in.
Okay.
This will please your ears because the production is so crisp that a lot of the background vocalists,
Yeah.
they will do like the little da, 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 like the little noises, and they'll go from left, right, or they'll utilize the whole. It makes you feel like you're part of the universe.
Yeah. I get you. So, Oogie Boogie song. I know that from The Nightmare Before Christmas, there's just a whole assortment of just like great songs from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I know there was This Is Halloween, This Is Halloween, which is probably the most famous. Then of course there's Sally's song. There's gosh, I shuddered to think of like how daunting of a task it was to Danny Elfman to make all of those songs. And there was actually this is actually one of the stranger scenarios that played out with The Nightmare Before Christmas. Before like Tim Burton's next film, him and Danny Elfman were not on speaking terms because of stuff that happened during the production of The Nightmare Before Christmas. And yeah, because Danny Elfman did not do the music for Tim Burton's films for a little bit after this, and then eventually they reconnected again and be like, what were we fighting about? I don't know. Hey man, let's work this out. Hey, handshake, let's work together. And they've been back together ever since. But a lot of people said that due to the amount of work that went into this from Danny Elfman's side, it shouldn't have been Tim Burton presents The Nightmare Before Christmas. It should have been Danny Elfman presents The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what some people were saying. But again, a lot of people also forget this. I didn't realize this. Tim Burton did not direct The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really?
No. It was Harry Selick who has done stop motion animation. He actually did the stop motion animation for James and the Giant Peach, and he directed The Nightmare Before Christmas as well. And Tim Burton produced it. Tim Burton was just the producer, and you see, it was Tim Burton presents The Nightmare Before Christmas, and thus everyone assumed, oh, Tim Burton, famous director, he must have directed this. Nope. Sorry, but that's not how it goes. But the impact that The Nightmare Before Christmas has had, especially on like mine and yours generation, dude, holy crap! The amount of emo girls that have Jack Skellington tattooed on their thigh, holy shit! And the amount of like Sally and Zero and Dr. Finkelstein, Oogie Boogie, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, or Lock, Shock, and Barrel, sorry. But so many like classic characters from this that just stand the test of time.
Yeah, and the movie was such a phenomenal hit that it ended up in a certain game.
Oh yeah,
that it's on my hat.
Kingdom Hearts. It's been in all three games now. I know it was in the first two. 100%.
So it was only in the first two.
Aw.
Part 3 didn't have it. I think Part 3 replaced it with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, no, Pirates of the Caribbean was in the second one too.
Yeah, you're correct.
I think they replaced it again with
Yeah, the Monster Inc. was added into it, and
Big
Toy
Hero
Story was
6.
added in.
Big Hero 6 as well. Big Hero 6, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, yeah. And now that there's even more under Disney's aegis, I'm wondering what's going to be in the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Family Guy.
Oh, God. Could you imagine The Simpsons just like all of a sudden Homer's just like, that's a very strange haircut you have there. Also, do you have a donut? Donut. I'm more anticipating Star Wars and Marvel. I'm more anticipating those two. Because,
Yeah.
let's just be honest. I mean, the fact that Marvel and Star Wars are owned by Disney right now, that's just terrifying to me.
And I wouldn't put it past this since they did. It's at the Pirates of the Caribbean. That was a live action, and they incorporated it into a video game universe, especially with one that was kind of kiddish, like Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, could you imagine a lightsaber keyblade? A lightsaber keyblade, or oh, dude, could you imagine them going up against Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet, and then the first half of the story there? Like, there's a snap, and then Goofy or Donald gets snapped out of existence, and you have to go and you have to get the Infinity Stones back, and then you bring them back, and you could actually play through the game a good amount without Donald or Goofy. Dude, that'd be heartbreaking. But
Square Enix is listening to right now. Let's write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. I hope so.
Get the fuck out right now. Get on it.
Yeah. Like, all right, but we have Oogie Boogie song, The Nightmare Before Christmas, voice play, a acapella cover. Let's go ahead and get this up on screen. Let me get it up on your screen too. Here we go. And there it is. And
There you go.
you go ahead and get this.
This is a masterpiece of a song.
Yeah, everything you've said, dude. I can't wait to see this. Because the SpongeBob one earlier, if that's a like a Richter scale to read off of like your taste, I'm like, damn, come on.
Like I said, the whole entire team of voice play is phenomenal. Obviously, with this song, it takes more focus on Jeff. I'm gonna butcher his name.
Jeff
Castellucci.
Oh,
there you go. Jeff Castellucci. That's the bass.
Oh, dude, check this out. I remember that post that I put on the SpongeBob, same sponge, different day.
Mm-hmm.
I put the comment on there, and it's barely been an hour, and homeboy said, "Thanks, man. Feel free to react to my channel if you want to." I'm like, absolutely. So yeah, yeah, your boy Sponge is happy to let us react to his stuff. So hopefully people will enjoy that when we upload it. So, but anyway, we got the Oogie Boogie song here. Let's go ahead and get to it.
My body's ready. You're gonna love this. If you love Nightmare Before Christmas, you're gonna love this.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. Mr. Oogie Boogie says this trouble close.
Damn.
You better pay attention now, cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you are
Yes.
something very wrong, cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa.
That's a rich bass.
His vocals are insane.
Oh, he's got a great range.
I might just cook a special batch of steak and spider stew.
And don't you know the one thing that would make it work so nice? A roly-poly Santa Claus to add a little spice.
Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. You're joking, I can't believe my ears.
When someone shut this up,
I'm drowning in my tears.
it's funny. I'm laughing. You really are too much.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff. What are you going to do? I'm gonna do the best I can. Hit it!
The sound of rolling dice to me is music in the air.
Cause I'm a gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair.
It's much more fun, I must confess. With lives on the line.
Not mine, of course, but yours, oh boy. Now that'll be just fine.
Release me faster, you will have to answer for this heinous act.
Oh, brother, you're something. You put me in a spin.
You aren't comprehending the possession that you have.
It's hopeless.
You ain't finished. You haven't got a prayer.
Cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie, and you ain't
Damn.
coming. No way!
Oh, Jesus. Woo! Oh.
You heard that low no?
Oh, I did. I heard it. That is a super low register that man has. I am literally just in a... my ears, like, dude, my ears, like the tingling of the bass line, or of the bass that man was just able to expel from his vocal cords. Holy jeez Louise, wow. I also used to do musical theater, and they had me switch between bass and tenor a lot, because my vocal range, I have about a 4-octave vocal range, and a lot of people, like, whenever they, like, early on they wanted me to be a bass, but then they made me a tenor, because we had plenty of basses, but we had like 4 tenors, and they were like, Nate, we need you to be a tenor. Can you come over here? And I'm like, all right. And I was able to switch, no problem. But dude, I can't help but just think about when we were playing, we did The Music Man, and that brings back some memories. And there was a song in it called "Trouble Right Here in River City," and I memorized that entire song in one night. And it was basically a rap about how, if you have a pool hall around here, it'll lead to nothing but bad things for the kiddies, and that's why you should listen to me. Instead, buy all these instruments off of me, and then I'll teach them how to play. Which the character wasn't supposed to. The character was supposed to literally be like, okay, here's all these instruments, bye, and then just like sell all the basically working a hustle. The Music Man's actually really, really, really good musical. But I remembered when I was memorizing that and everything, the director of it basically told me, Nate, why don't you go for something else? And I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean? And they're like, well, the part that you're going for, we have other people that we have in mind for it. I'm like, wait, last year you told me to bail out of the lead role when you told me that I was the best for it, but you told me to bail out of it because it was a senior's year to shine. It was like, this kid's senior year, and we need to have him in the lead, so let's just go with that. And me, I was like, all right, it's his last year. He can have the lead. I'm not a petty person. And then here I am a year later, I'm a senior, and I'm literally just like, look, you told me last year this is a senior's time to shine. I'm the only senior who is a male and who is like going for the lead part. And they're like, yeah, but there's just other people that we think would be better for the part. And I literally did everything that they told me to, and then some. And then right before, right when they were announcing the cast list, I look at the cast list, and basically they pushed me all the way down near the bottom of the cast list, and then eventually they made a sophomore whose mom and dad donated a lot of money to the art program, and basically that was that. He got the part, I didn't, and at first I was a bit pissed off, but then eventually I was just like, it's high school. What the fuck am I even like mad about?
Yeah.
And to this day, I still think about that, and it was my first real introduction into nepotism of that level, because this, like, she completely changed her mode of like thinking when it came to me and other people, and like, because you want to know what the interesting thing was? Every year that her kids, she had 4 kids, by the way. Every year that her kids were coming through a musical theater, they were the lead every year, from freshman to their senior year. They were the lead every year. And me, I was just like, oh, maybe they just outworked everybody. Maybe they just did this. Maybe they just did that.
No, favoritism.
No, nepotism. And then, of course, that year, same deal. And homeboy got the lead part. And basically, this kid also has a very inflated ego of himself. He wants to pretend he's the next David Mamet or the next big screenwriter, and yet here he is, like, working at a paper pressing job in Pittsburgh. So, yeah, well done.
Yep. At the end of the day, you get the last laugh. So,
well, I'm not trying to be petty over it or anything. I just it's still like that to me was my big introduction to just full on nepotism like that, and I really wish that things would have gone different, but it was my introduction to the world as like there are people out there who do that, and they feel like they don't have to offer any explanation. It's like this woman in a small town of like 3,000 people, and here she is pretending like she's like, I am the one who is leading the arts in this small podunk town, and I'm just like, yeah, and where's that gotten you?
Yeah,
where's it gotten you? Have you managed to like convince the school to give you more money? No. Oh, then what the hell? What's going on? Again, I just people in a small town pretending like they're the ones who invented fire, and
that's how it is. Unfortunately, there's people like that.
And there's one guy who, I swear to God, his family is the richest family in my hometown. He's worth well over a few $100 million. And,
wow.
Well, the dude's a real piece of garbage. He basically got married, had 3 kids, messed around with a mistress, got divorced, married the mistress, had 3 more kids, messed around with another mistress, and then got divorced, married the mistress, and had 3 more kids. So basically, he has 3 kids each from 3 different women. He has 9 kids. And I'm just like, oh, I can only imagine what that dude's alimony looks like. And it's just like, dude, he doesn't care. The dude's literally worth over like $200 million. So he can do whatever he wants. And I'm like, like, must be nice. Must be nice to literally do whatever the hell you want. And that's the other thing, too. This dude actually didn't earn his money. His dad did. His dad was the one who, like, did railroad deals and sold scrap metal and stuff like that for big money. And, yeah, it was just the whole thing, dude. I have no words outside of just, like, must be nice. Must be nice not having to worry about paycheck to paycheck and being able to mess around and have alimony for 9 freaking kids. Jesus.
Fortunately, said there's people like that in the world, and they get no repercussion. They get 0.002% of the check get taken away, and that's it.
Yep. Well,
it's
anyway.
just 30 particles of dirt coming out of their bank account, so they don't care.
Yeah. So overall, though, in terms of this, I loved this. I'm leaving a like on this. I yeah, I love this so much. Thank you for recommending it, Rick. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, dude.
I was in the
So-
musical vibe the last few days. I'm like, you know what? I know that you love music. You like music. You know, you're a part of the music.
We listened to that one thing where we just sat there and just like went back and forth on musical taste and everything. And you Mark Anthony and his name's on the tip of my tongue.
At the Lavo.
Yes, Lavo. Thank you. Yes, I just those two right there, and then also you showing me the various styles of dance and everything like that. I was like, whoa, okay. And then me showing you that pure redneckery that,
Yeah.
just like, man, I'll tell you, Soup must really love that. Will love this shit. But
Show me going mutton.
Yeah,
Show
going
me
mudding and shit like that.
demolition derby.
Showing you like a bunch of dumb shit. But all right. Anyway, that was Oogie Boogie's song, "The Nightmare Before Christmas," voice play acapella cover. So if you enjoyed and want to see more from voice play, click their name in the title of the video. If you want to see more from Rick, head over to his channel, Sin Poppy Rick. And if you want to see more from us, feel free to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, all that fun noise. And until next time, I'm Nate,
I'm Rick.
and we'll see you later, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
Backtrack, turn back the pace.
White lights, be so rough. Times is tough.
Life stays that way.
Times is hard.
Life stays that way.
Backtrack, turn back the pace.
White lights, be so rough. Times is tough.
Life stays that way.
Times is hard.